It is IDP Education. So after the market closed yesterday, announced that it will become the sole distributor of internationally recognized English language tests in India. And I'll timestamp this. We're about 10 minutes past 12 here in Sydney on this Friday. Shares are up by 17% on that news. Morgan's upgrading its earnings per share targets for 22-23, saying it sees very low risk to the execution of the deal because IDP already runs the tests in India. Jun Bei, I'll start with you because I was going to ask about execution risk, but Morgan at least believes that IDP has that all covered. They have form with this in the past, don't they?
That's right. So Morgan makes a good point. It's absolutely right. So IDP already provides the IELTS English testing in India together with British Council. So usually, IELTS is provided globally across over 50 countries, operated solely by British Council and IDP. Now, so IDPs already hold over 50% of market share in IELTS in India. So buying out the British Council version should provide very limited risk because they know the market and things are good. Well, actually not things are good, but things are a little bit tough at the moment, but it gives a long-term consolidation opportunity in that market. So yeah, so it's a really good acquisition. And what it also says, and that's why share price is up quite a bit, is that potentially there will be more licenses or more of those regions up for sale, just because British Council as a government agency is under a bit of financial pressure, and for them this is a good way of monetize some of those places. So yeah, so it's a good acquisition. Share price reacted. What to do from here? I think my view is that this is IDP is a hold for me. It's a good quality company. It just the share price is it has run pretty high. It is on a very high multiple. Trading on over 90 times 2019 earnings, and we have yet to see the international student returning. So it's about what you pay, and I think it's a good business. There might be more acquisition coming, and they do need the acquisition to sort of grow into the consensus expectations.
Adam, now,
yeah.
Do you like the business? Does it come down to price for you as well?
Yeah, look, it does. I mean, I think it's an interesting business because you really look at these kinds of, businesses on the stock exchange, and they do somewhat struggle through this COVID side of things. And this has been one of the issues that we've always had with IDP. But the IDP did say that they'd get an estimated run rate or a synergy rate of $6 to $8 million within the first 24 months of completion. I think that's really good. And they said volume is growing on an average of 21% for the last sort of 9 years inside of India as well. So look, highly accretive. They have said that the transaction will be 13% EPS accretive, including synergies on a pro forma basis from 2019 and on. So I think the acquisition is certainly good. It is look like it's going to be funded by existing cash and debt, and that's expected to be completed next month. So look, it's a hold from me as well. I forget the name. Maybe Nadine, you can tell me the name that the other newly listed education.
Is it Jennison that you're talking about?
KeyPath. It's the KeyPath.
The KeyPath.
KeyPath Education. Yeah.
That actually looked quite good on paper as well, because it was all of that sort of external, not going in, but online university kinds of things. But that again has struggled as well. So I think the market just probably is a little bit full of these education side of things. But I think IDP, it's a hold from me, but IDP is probably the best in the sector. And that's why I'm happy to place a hold on it.
Okay. All right. Best of the bunch. And there's a few now around